Fine. So we are going to start the presentation. Right. Today I have come up with a new idea to make you speak. Right. Next lecture onwards, we are going to talk about English for interview skills. Fine. Okay. So the concept for today's session is learning speaking through storytelling. What I'm going to do is I'm going to share one story with you people, which is a very common and very popular story. Fine. That you need to read and change it. Right. So how we can do that? Let's see. Okay. This is a story, a famous story about rabbit and tortoise. Right. I'll give you 4 minutes to read, and you need to come up with new version. How? I tell you. For example, you come up with an idea that here in this story, at the end, the rabbit loses and turtle wins, right? So what we can do is we can find out something, some changes in a way where the rabbit wins. Fine. For example, after this story, we can make a story or reshape the story like this. Next time when the race happened, the rabbit was very vigilant, very alert, very agile, and he did not stop until the race was over and he won the race. So this can be the option. Fine. Think about it. 3 minutes to you. Fine. Go for it. Last 2 minutes to go. Everybody come up with your own version of the story. I'm very happy that many new students have joined today. It's a good one. Anil is available offline, is present, is with me. The remaining students are online. After 1 minute, I'll ask you to speak. You can raise your hand and speak about the new version of your story. Fine. Last 30 seconds. Okay. So who will speak? Who will be the first one to talk about the story, the new version? Jeet, any of the Jeet, if you can start. Now one Jeet is left, Jeet Jani is left. So only one Jeet is remaining. So can we go with that? Brijesh, Hardik, Jaideep, Rutvik, Ravi, Pushparaj Singh, Parikshit Singh, Sujay, Vishal, Aditya, Ankit, Arjun, Anil.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Can I start?
Yes, Brijesh, if you can speak little louder,
Yes, sir.
please.
Hello, everyone. Myself, Bridges Gohel, and today I would like to share one new idea about this story. So, once upon a time, a rabbit and tortoise argument about who was the fast. They decide to settle the argument with the race, and they start the race. In the short period of time, rabbit decide to take some rest, but this time rabbit is not sleeping.
Okay.
Rabbit just sit and take a rest. As when rabbit see tortoise come near to him, rabbit start again running and win the race.
Great.
Thank you, sir.
New version. Fine. You can nominate somebody. You can ask your friend to join.
Vishal. Vishal Chhabia.
Vishal.
Good morning, everyone. I am Chapia Vishal. I am going to tell story about rabbit and tortoise. Once a rabbit and tortoise had a fight on who was faster. Now they decided to come on conclusion with a race. They agreed on they decided on a route and they started the race. As rabbit is more fastest as compared to tortoise. He ran fastly and then he decided to took rest because tortoise will take more time to reach at destination. Uh, so he took rest under a tree and later he slept on under that tree. Later tortoise came and he reached that destination, and then Rabbit realized that he did a very big mistake and lost the race.
Very good. Now I'll ask Anil to speak. Yes, Anil. You can come closer and speak.
Yes, sir. In one movie, is Fast and Furious, there is a Tokyo Drift series. There is one guy, is Japanese, who think they have lots of money and having many cars, like high-speed cars, and he challenge any person to race with him. And he think in Japan, no one car is more faster than me. So it basically challenges any person and win the race and take him or her car for her losing. So one guy is work with him and he think he he win the race opposite him. So he uh, work on it and make one car and finally he challenged him to race with him. One time in past, Japanese guys he lost him. So second time his challenge is to race with him. And finally day and night hard work, that guys success and win the race.
Very good, Anil. There are some grammatical flaws, but it's okay. We need to go with the ideas, right? That goes. Okay. So anybody whom you like to nominate from the list?
Deep not worry.
Jaideep Modwaria. Jaideep, if you can unmute your mic and speak about the story, if you can make any change. All characters you can change. One story, there is no problem. Fine. Jaideep, over to you.
Hello, sir. Am I audible? Hello.
Yes, Jaideep.
Okay, my name is Shadid Motwani. I want to tell you about this rabbit and tortoise story. I continue with this story. This story is about
Okay.
the difference between the confidence and overconfidence. When the rabbit is challenging the tortoise, the both were know about the who is the faster than who's run faster. But tortoise is the confident about their level, and rabbit is the overconfident about their level. And they start the running. They start the race. When the rabbit go farther away to tortoise, they realize that he can win the race very easily. He can win the race very easily, and the confidence level come into the overconfidence level about rabbit, and he sit down and they think about he can win very easily, and the tortoise is continue. He is very confident about that level, and he continues the race and never take a break between the race. And tortoise win easily, then the rabbit can get the result of their overconfidence level.
Okay. The new dimension of the story. Nice one. Very good, Jaideep. Jaideep, now if you can ask one of your friends, nominate one of your friends to speak about the story.
Hardik sir,
Yes,
Hardik Gangacharya.
Hardik.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Hardik, please go ahead.
Good morning, everyone. Myself, Hardik Gangajalya. I'm going to tell you a new story about the rabbit and tortoise. Uh, Once upon a time, rabbit and tortoise doing argument about the who can go more far and far and go faster. So they decided to Uh, so they decided that argument with a race, and both are agreed about that. So the race has started, and the rabbits ran faster and faster, then stopped at a time. But the tortoise continuously uh, running in small steps. Mm, and uh, Rabbit thought he won't chase me. So here, so Rabbit wandering in jungle thought Tortoise won't chase him, but Tortoise continuously and slowly ran towards his goal. I mean finish line, and he can finally achieve that finish line. And Tortoise won the race. And the moral of the story that's small and continuous steps towards your goal is far better than your faster and pulsative uh, steps towards your goal. Thank you.
Very good. That means to succeed in life, average and strike rate both are important, right? The people with higher strike rate, right, they will not win in the long run. The people with only good average, they need to change their, they need to shift the gears sometimes as per the situation.
Continuous improvement.
Yes, for continuous improvement. Very good. Now, I guess Sujay can speak. Sujay. Brijesh, would you like to? Brijesh, please raise your hand. Jeet, Pushparaj Singh, Vishal, Sunny, Sujay, Hardik, Brijesh, Ankit, Aditya. You can go with another story, you can go with other things, no problem. Fine. So we can bring in some twist in the story. Fine. What I'll do is I'll share another story, right? It's about cat seller and monkeys. I'll also share the same link in the chat box so that you can refer to it. You need to come up with new version of the story. Fine. 4 minutes to read, understand, and reshare the story as per your convenience. 4 minutes from now. You need to raise your hand. Yes, Sujay. Please raise your hand when you are ready with the new version of the story. We'll start with Nilesh, Hardik. Jeet is not speaking today. What happened to Jeet today? Jeet, are you well? Are you fine? Pushparaj, I expect you to speak. Let me know that what can I do to make you speak. Sunny, Abhishek, Ankit, if you can speak.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Ankit.
Yes, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, may I speak on the rabbit and tortoise different
Please.
story?
Yes, yes, you can, no problem.
Okay, sir. So we all know the basic story that tur rabbit fell asleep and turtle won the game. So rabbit fell a bed for that, and he challenged the tortoise again to race with him. And this time he selected the rocky and hill path so that he can win, and decided not to fall asleep this time. So the race start again. Rabbit ran fast and win this match. Tortoise lose. So this time Tortoise feel bad that Rabbit cheated with her and win the match. So he decided to challenge him again. But this time Tortoise select the path, and he selected the path in which the river fell in between the path. So they started the race again,
Very
and
good.
this time when the river comes, rabbit stopped because he can't swim, and tortoise keep run keep walking slowly, and he crossed the river easily, and he win the match. The moral of the story is that you can do your best in your own way. Don't compare yourself with each other, and do a teamwork so that you can do work better. Like if tortoise help rabbit to cross river, and like rabbit help tortoise to climb a rock, and he heal. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Good, good. Great one. Okay. Ankit, if you wish, anybody can speak. If you would nominate somebody. Jeet, you have joined again. I wish Jeet you speak. Jeet Mota. Okay. Pushparaj Singh.
Maybe some of the monkey and story is like
Now, Anil, who is with me, will speak, right? We'll tell the story. Over to Nilesh.
From a monkey and a cave seller story, we teach that if a cave seller throw a one-time stone, then a monkey throw the fruit on it. If they second cave seller second time throw the stone, if a monkey can catch the stone and throw on a cave seller, so so cave seller think if I put a cave first we observe that he throw the stone, so monkey throw the fruit on it. So they think if I throw my cap on the ground, so monkey can throw the all caps on the ground. So he gets success. So we are learn about from this story is what is the next step is from your opposite side. So you can easily get success if you are walk next step from other, so you can easily get success. Like nowadays, Tesla having many car companies in worldwide, like petrol engine, diesel engine. So nowadays, less sources of petrol and diesel is fossil fuels. So they think how we can utilize renewable energy source into the car and how pollution is less. So and like this car is a auto driving car. So this story from you learn about that how you can uh, next step from your opposition, so you can easily get success, or which input you are given is less, so you can get a maximum output from anything or anywhere.
Okay. So, more or less, what Nilesh wanted to say is about no, we need to consider every situation like chess, right? So we need to mind our moves, and we also need to mind others' moves. Fine. If we can, judge and guess what would be the next moves, right, of the opponents. In that case, we can work accordingly.
And
So
don't underestimate anyone.
we should not underestimate anybody, right? So this is the way we can work out. Fine. And now I would like to ask one question. This morning only, I came across advertisement of Ola scooters. Fine. You can book your Ola scooter in 499. So, what kind of future do you see about electric scooters? Fine. I want to know about your expert opinion. Because Nilesh, the way he mentioned about Tesla, fine. So I thought that we can start discussion about Ola scooters, electric scooters. Right? Government is also offering lots of subsidies and all those things. Perks and benefits are there. So, as a mechanical engineer, what do you think that can this Ola bring a revolution in the automobile industry, or what would be the thing? Will it be a new story starting, or shall we have one more chapter in the old story? Right? That I want you people to tell me. You can raise your hand to share your opinion. This is pure technical.
Improvement is very much needed in
Okay.
Ola scooter.
Okay.
Like they carry 100 kg weight or 150 kg weight. So they increase the weight and also they increase in acceleration. And they having capacity of like one time charging it's traveling 70 kilometer 80. Maximum I think is 150 kilometers. So they improve in battery and also in weight carry.
Okay.
So in future they need a continuous improvement. So it's get success.
Okay. Fine. So it's generally right now it's a one person rider. The two persons cannot be there because of this weight capacity. Okay. So from the online students, who would like to share the opinion, the way Nilesh mentioned? This is pure tactical. You can definitely participate and you can discuss about it. So please let me know. Ludwig, would you like to? Can you suggest anybody who's technically sound about automobile from the class? Will speak about Jaydeep. Jaydeep, if you are there, Jaydeep is not there. Jeet Chan is also left. Arjun, Ankit, Ajay Singh. Ajay Singh has joined. Yes,
Yes, sir.
Ajay Singh. Yes, please.
Sir, I am audible.
Yes, please. Go ahead.
Okay, sir. First of all, thank you, sir. Sir, electric vehicle can give a revolution of automobile because of there is a low cost of vehicle and there is no maintenance cost. That we can use the petrol bike and diesel. Okay, sir. That petrol can cost very high, and then electric. And sir, there is no maintenance cost. Like we should need to after 1 or 2 months we should need to change the oil and in the bike, and there is electric bike and sir, four wheels there is no need to change anything. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
So, yeah, Ajay Singh, if you can talk about what do you think about Ola? Ola scooters, if you observed, or Tesla.
Sir, the Ola and they are starting a electric bike ride with one person. There are driver come and take you where you want to go. This is a good sir idea because there are mega cities. There is many traffic problem, and there you can book a four wheel. You cannot reach your destination as soon as possible. By the other bike you can reach your destination quickly, sir, and there is a more cheaper than for four wheels car.
Okay. So, according to you, there is a bright future of Ola scooters.
Yes, sir.
Great. Ajay, see if you can nominate somebody who can discuss about similar kind of things, who can share his opinion.
Sir, sir, Jeet Mota.
Jeet Mota, yes. I guess, Jeet, if you can speak. Jeet mentioned before some time that he had some uh, network issue. But if he can unmute his mic and speak, I'll be happy. Jeet, if you can unmute your mic and speak, or if you cannot, you can mention in the chat box so that we can ask somebody else. Yes, okay. Okay. So if you are, if content is ready, if you are willing to speak, we don't mind if you disconnected 2 times, 3 times. But we want to listen to you. Anybody who wish to speak? Hardik, Brijesh, Rutvik, Sami.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Karthik.
I would like to speak about this. I mean, Ola scooter and electric vehicle.
Okay.
Uh, it's really a great initiative in the new era of electrical things, but will take few years to be familiar around the public. The price of Ola scooter is around 85,000 to 1 lakh rupees. So that is little bit expensive for the middle class people. But yes, they are giving great features like cloud communication, smart navigation and tracking and all the things. And in one charge, the scooter can run around 150 kilometer. So that is the good thing about the Ola scooter. So that's it,
Okay.
sir, about the Ola scooter and electric vehicle. And it is the
Fine. Fine.
future.
Yes, this is something I was, looking for somebody to speak. This is the future of automobile.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Would you like someone else to speak for you, or if you can nominate somebody?
Yes, sir. I'll nominate Brijesh Goel.
Okay, Brijesh, if you can unmute your mic and speak.
Yes, sir. Hello.
Yes.
As Hardik says, the future is very much bright and required also, because the price of petrol is increased day by day. So electric vehicle must be there in future. The price of vehicle is comparatively higher than normal vehicle. So can we can say that one-time investment for this e-vehicle, and pollution pollution may also reduce after switching to this e-vehicle. So very scope is there for our e-vehicle.
Okay, great. Yes, Brijesh, if you can nominate somebody to speak.
Yes, Hardik Rathod, sir.
Hardik Rathod. Rathod Saab, where are you? Hardik. Hardik, if you can unmute your mic and speak. Fine then, that is almost everybody has spoken, those who are willing to. So what you can do is you can write down your enrollment number and names. However, I have noted down all your names. When I verify, those who stayed till the end of the session will get the attendance, right? So you can write down enrollment number and names for attendance purpose, and then you can leave the session. Fine. Thank you. Pushparatsi, are you there? Pushparatsi is in autopilot mode.